what we're going to be doing today, MMTs, is taking Starbucks Corp, wonderful company as it's been, wonderful weekly chart as it is, wonderful bull move as it was, and I said as it was. We are overbought. They report January, and something that this overbought at 94.69% is on our short list going into the earnings. Starbucks will probably give a decent report, but nonetheless, it's totally priced in the market. Next one, Starbucks. I'm going to be given an alert of an overbought condition on ADP on a weekly level, and it's at 93.72%. And we're going to be going in the earnings on ADP. The thing about it is that ADP is a great company and it's got great weekly buy signals. It doesn't move a lot, but it is overbought. And the more overbought they are, the more priced in the earnings are going to be. ADP. Amgen, on the other hand, is overbought. AMGN. Multi-years we've been in Amgen, and Amgen is at an overbought level on a weekly chart that the good news that's coming for Amgen is getting priced in up here at 93.71%. We cannot lose focus because overbought has to come down. And we would like to get some put contracts while they're probably at their all-time lowest levels for opportunity, only because it's not a bad company. We love Amgen Long. We always trade it. The problem is that it's got this weekly buy signal here, but it's overbought. So Amgen's overbought. And our favorite McDonald's, love the stock. The problem is that McDonald's is it all-time multi-year outperforming everything in the world, but this McDonald's got to 94.21, 94.29, and 93 point and a quarter. And for the last month, we've been hanging out up here in the overbought level. We're going to have to pull back and work the overbought level off. Great company, but overbought. Another one that we like in the bank sector, USB. Why do we like it? They've done okay, but the problem is that you can't buy it up here, and people have been piling into it, and it's got an all-time breakout. It's a leader there in the financials, but MMTs, because the news is getting priced in 92%. It can still go higher, but the closer we get, whatever the company will say is getting fully priced in. Honeywell, we love Honeywell. But you know what? Honeywell has been performing extremely well. But we're overbought on the weekly level. And we can still go more overbought. But the more overbought you are, that means that you're at 90.96% on Honeywell going into the earnings, overbought. Another one we like, UNP, Union Pacific Corp. It's been one of our long-term ones we always like. It got to 92% overbought right here the other day, and then it went right up toward the highs here, and look what happened. Great company, nothing wrong with it. Sorry, you hit 92% overbought. You're at 90.74. It's already getting weak up here at the top. So we'll be looking at Union Pacific Corp, which we like. There's your top. There's your performance levels on the weekly. Got a great bull chart. Sorry, overbought. Must come down. Test a 10-week moving average. These are names that we look to buy on dips as they go through their earnings season. General Electric. We have people that own General Electric. And there's nothing wrong with General Electric. However, it's going to be a little bit overbought going into the earnings. It's up here at 89.91%. It's up at multi-yearly highs. It's approaching major resistance levels. And it's all eyes on the earnings out of General Electric. And we're up toward the highs on General Electric. And we're overbought. So we'll be looking at that. In the steel sector in the earnings, we'll be looking at Nucor Corp. And it's 89% overbought on the weekly and making major headwinds in the trend here. We're going to go up and hit that 200-week moving average. It's going to be the wall of resistance up here. Great. Got weekly buy signals. Everything good about it. How to buy the pullbacks, though, when they come. JB Hunt. JB Hunt, great trucking company. It's in the transports. Look at it. JB Hunt. JB Hunt. 89% overbought. It's reaching the upper end. So when they do report, hey, these are priced to perfection. General Dynamic. General Dynamic. 89% overbought going into the earnings season. That means that the good news is getting baked in these names and the current slower economic environment. Yes, they're great names to own over here at $55 and $60. Yes, we buy them all the time. And yes, they do get up here at highs on General Dynamics. And yes, they do shake out the buyers and they get to attractive levels that we would be looking at in calendar 2012. And they report, and they're a little bit overbought at resistance. General Dynamics, 89% overbought. We know that they can still go higher, but nonetheless, what we're going to be doing is monitoring these companies. Another one that reports next week, High Flyer. Boy, is it a high flyer. And boy, has it done well. Oh, boy, has it done well. Great stock. ISRG. Earnings coming into play. And here's what happens. Great company. Right here, I'm at 90.88%. It's not nearly as overbought at 91, but we're up at the higher levels. And all eyes will be on ISRG next week. I will conclude this shorter term video, and I left off at ISRG. And we'll be looking at the Raytheons of the world, RTHNs. And we'll be looking for the best of the breed that once they work their overbought levels off and they report their earnings, we'll be looking for these dips. I'm just telling you, it's got weekly buy signals and approaching 200 weekly moving average at major resistance at 50 there. But we still like it. Raytheon. I will go through some of the others in the next video.